Is your front squat form a little rough around the edges? Are you afraid someone is going to make a hurtful meme of your clean form? Do your wrists hurt when front squatting? Does your shoulder ache after front squatting? Does your lower back get more of a workout than your quads? If you answered yes to any of those questions, I'm here to show you a very simple tip that should allow you to front squat pain-free. But listen up, this tip is for correcting bar placement and your upper body position, which will in turn fix your entire front squat. If you have trouble achieving depth or you want to learn about hip position, feet placement, and knee angles, this is not the video for you. Go watch my how to squat video. Because I have trouble just skimming the surface and getting straight to the point, I'm going to first go over correct bar placement before I offer the tip. Grab the bar in a position that places your hands right outside your shoulders. This width will be different for everyone. Don't make the mistake of grabbing the bar too wide. You don't want a bunch of space between your hands and shoulders. This is going to make it difficult to get your elbows up, and it's going to be stressful on your shoulders. You want your elbows pointing straight forward. You want to maintain this position at the start, throughout the descent, at the bottom, and all the way back up to the standing position. At no point should your elbows point down towards your feet. You should actually be supporting the barbell on your delts, not in your hands. You'll notice my fingertips are the only part of my hands that are in contact with the bar. With this position, you'll notice I'm holding the bar in my hands and my elbows are pointing down. The barbell is resting on my collarbones and not on my front delts. This is wrong. To prove my point, I'll show you that you do not need to support the barbell with your hands. Instead, support the barbell on your shoulders. I'm doing this simply to illustrate my point. Do not attempt this with 400 pounds on the bar. There should be 5 points of contact between your body and the bar. Your hands, your front delts, and your neck. Getting into this position is a lot easier said than done. It takes a lot of wrist flexibility and thoracic spine or upper back mobility. Most people who struggle with front squats usually have their elbows pointing down, their chest collapsed, and their upper back rounded. Before I give you the tip, I want to briefly talk about what I call the bodybuilder front squat. I understand that there are much bigger and much stronger guys who use this bodybuilder style front squat, but I hate it. I always feel like the higher hand raises the bar on one side and lowers the bar on the other. It's also difficult for me to keep my thoracic spine or upper back in extension. If you prefer to do it, that's totally fine, but if you came to my gym and asked me to fix your front squat, I would never have you do this. And finally, the solution. Grab some wrist straps, straighten them out, and attach them to the barbell like such. Wrap the straps around your hands so that you have a secure grip. Now, you don't need wrist flexibility to get in the correct position. Please note, this tip is for helping you correct your front squat. Do not try to somehow incorporate this into your clean. If you still struggle to get in the correct position and you have some pain in your wrists, simply grab the strap a little bit lower. This will create some space between your fists and the barbell. These wrist straps are only acting as a band-aid to your problem. Here's some great stretches that will get you ready to front squat.
叫